Senator, how are you doing? Do you have a moment? My name's Sam Nihad. I'm a registered nurse, but I'm also a United States Army veteran. Did you know that there's 2.3 million American veterans of the Iraq and Afghanistan wars? 2.3 million? I'd like to give you some quick statistics if I could. Thanks. At least 20% of the Iraq and Afghanistan war veterans suffering from PTSD and or depression. That is nearly 1/2 million veterans suffering from this affliction. Nearly half of those with PTSD don't even seek treatment. Can you imagine nearly 250,000 veterans with PTSD not even seeking treatment? And there are many reasons for that. Many find the extremely long waiting list to even get seen in the VA as a barrier that they can't deal with. And of course there's the stigma that's attached to mental illness within the military. And keep in mind, many of these vets, both women and men, are anywhere from the age of 18 on up. This isn't acceptable, right, Senator? We need to understand that rates of post-traumatic stress disorder are greater for these recent wars than in prior conflicts. And I'd like to share this one very scary stat, Senator. In 2012, more active duty personnel died by their own hand than in combat. This is in the middle of 2 wars. Can you believe that? Now, last September, the President signed the Veterans Appeals Improvement and Modernization Act in an attempt to reform the VA, which those of us that have dealt with the VA know it's broken. As you know, a veteran is turned down for treatment and attempts to appeal that decision. They routinely have to wait for years for a final disposition. I mean, at least this act will attempt to fast-track these appeals, although VA states it will take even up to 1.5 years to even implement this new process. Surely we can do better than that, Senator. I'm asking for your help in ensuring that this doesn't get sidetracked. Please push further to address some of the concerns raised, especially that if a veteran decides to move from the original process to the new process, he or she keeps their place in line. According to the VA, there are approximately 340,000 VA claims pending a decision. Time is of the essence, Senator, and when it comes back to you going back to Washington, please remember this brief conversation and make supporting our veterans, especially in regard to PTSD and depression, a priority. Many, many veterans are your constituents, and they're counting on you. I really appreciate the time you've given me, sir. It was a pleasure and it was an honor meeting you. Thank you.